Alright, good morning vlog. This is the A squad of the 2025 Masters here in Detroit. This is the ball I drilled. Hyperdrive, pin down. This is the ball I needed. Maybe not this strong last week of the World Series, but I definitely needed something. Actually even knocked the surface off of it. Put a little compound just to make sure it doesn't roll out on me. And we're ready to rock. It's my little 1-2 punch right here. A little hyperdrive into a rock star. Can't beat it. That's the first place finisher after A squad. That's the equipment he's gonna be throwing. Don't know if it'll be me. It'll be somebody throwing these two balls. Okay, well, here we go. This is, there's 3 majors left in the entire season. This one, the Players, and the TOC. There's not a lot of room left, and I don't even know if we're in the top 100 in points. So we got some work to do. And a good A squad will do it. So I'm gonna come out the gates 260 with this thing, and then we're gonna reevaluate, but I'm gonna be the leader after the whole game. You just gotta believe it, you know? You just gotta believe it. All right, should we get in brackets is the question.
Never have before, why start now?
I know, there's just no rev rate in our squad. I don't see EJ, I don't see Belmo, I don't see Simo.
I don't know, you got a good guy on your pair and a pretty good guy to the left of you.
Well, I know. I know. We got the, all right, ready to rock. Good morning, everybody. Let's do it.
Good morning. It's another day. You know, it's a USBC event when you're driving to the bowling alley and it's still dark outside. That was what we did this morning. But, you know, we drilled 3 bowling balls. My man Joey helped me out. Learning this whole VLS system. We got a little PSA to PAP, looking at the pin buffer, all this. Did 3 of them myself, so little assistance. But 5 games, gotta start out good. We're gonna try to tumble them to the right. That's it. Got any okay.
Let everybody know, we're giving away 3 bowling balls by the end of the Masters. So there's gonna be 3 winners. Click that link in the description and enter. It's absolutely free to enter. We're giving away 3 bowling balls this Sunday.
Anyone can get in?
Anyone can get in.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so make sure you get in.
Nice.
So click the link below, enter your email address, we'll email the winners Sunday afternoon. 3 bowling balls.
Any 3?
Well, what do you want? You want to pick them previously or let them give them the choice?
What should we do? What should we do? Joey, what should we do? Should we pick them right now or let them pick?
Pick them right now?
Alright, so RST.
Yep.
One of those.
Rockstar.
Rockstar. Ooh, yeah. Someone's going to like the Rockstar.
And I think a, what's the ASIM? Pearl?
Equinox?
Equinox.
Equinox?
Want to do an Equinox?
Let's do an Equinox.
Rockstar Equinox RST. That's what we're giving away. So click the link, make sure you enter. You ready for this?
Come on, baby.
What was your game plan? What did you tell them?
I'm gonna tumble it to the right.
Tumble
Slow
it to the
speed.
right.
Slow it down.
A little rhythm.
Oh, I'm getting a head nod from Joey. That means I'm saying the right thing. Now we just gotta do the right thing.
Yeah. Hyperdrive off the truck, I went in and put some compound on it just to take the surface off of it. And normally on a pattern like this, it feels really slick. So you would think like surface, you know, big ball surface, which that's what that is, the biggest with the surface. And for the first like 6 or 7 minutes of practice, I would have wished there was surface still on it. I'm throwing it, it's just a little clean and wiggly for what that ball does. And last couple minutes of practice, it looked a little better. And then the first shot, I watched, I think it's Mathis. I watched his first ball just check, boom, hook, first frame, split. I'm like, okay. That's all, I mean, that's really all you needed to see, was just a little bit of hook. And then now all of a sudden, that ball's matching up. Whereas if I would have kept the surface on it, it wouldn't have been matching up as well. So there for a second, I was kind of hoping we would keep some surface on it, but after the 10 minutes of practice, I saw the transition right into where I wanted this thing to do. So 239 game one. I think Kyle struck out with a Rockstar, went to a Rockstar. I saw he's on the Iron Max, a little too much. And yeah, so good start. Now we're see if we can do that again. I think scores are kind of everywhere. I see some low ones and some big ones. So it's a good pattern. Alright, so game 3, done with game 2, going into game 3, and I'm watching Kyle. So I'm going to his pair. To get a good idea, we were bowling down there, now we go down to the low end. I was told that the low end plays tighter, but Kyle's quite a bit inside, actually. So just came off a good pair, had the front 9, and we're 100 and something over after 2, so that's good. A little pin down hyperdrive, huh?
Ship it.
Yeah, that just confirms I've been using too much flare all year, but that's all right. At least we got it. Now we're off to a good start at the Masters, so we're happy. I don't know what ball I'm gonna go into. I didn't love my Rockstar, so maybe a physics blackout, a little weaker than my Rockstar, at least flare-wise. So, anyway.
Gotta throw it like Brad. That's all I'm trying to do. Brad gave me literally the blueprint on how to get the ball to hook and do the right thing on this. And every shot that I've executed that, it's been good. Every shot that I haven't, no. So, and you know what? He started out pretty good. Trying to get into the front part of the lane the right way. I was talking about it in our live stream last night. Actually, dude, if there were Masters people watching our live stream in the group last night, they would have gotten the, this is how you need to do it. Brad's perfect. Anyway, we're throwing the Rockstar. Started out with Diamond Max. This Rockstar we drilled. I keep making good shots.
That's how interesting bowling is. Sometimes you can feel like the worst bowler on the planet, and then other times you feel like you're bowling on stuff that other people aren't bowling on. So I was talking to Barnes, I'm like, man, I'm not seeing the difficulty of the pattern, which is like the tightness down lane because I'm throwing it so slow. And then I also got a couple balls to match up, but then a lot of people are. And it's just kind of weird how we go from World Series last week where I was buried. I didn't know how anybody was doing anything. And then come to this week, it's kind of the opposite. Now my ball's rolling pretty good and a lot of other people's aren't. It's very high variance bowling, but we're so early in the tournament that it doesn't really matter. The pins dropped anyway, the 64, and then there's 32 matches. So very good start. I'm very happy with the start. It's exactly what I wanted. I just wanted to see my ball strike a little bit. I wanted to stay in my rhythm. I want to stay in my flow, and I did that really well. So all we can do is improve. Now we're headed home. So that was that. Good block.
What'd you get to?
183.
183 is a good number.
It's a good number. My pin down.
It's the number one number, if I'm not mistaken.
It's the number one number. The Optimidal Pearl was nice. It was nice that last game.
Bubblegum ball.
Bubblegum ball. You need to get one.
Bubblegum in a dish.
Well, let's go see what Kyle's doing.
Yeah.
Well, first 5 games in the books. The one thing the USBC does really well when they make their patterns is they make you feel very uncomfortable on the lanes. Like, I don't know, it's just not like any like free hook you can just throw it to. They don't break down like easily. Pair to pair is tough, so like you're always kind of like you always have to you're grinding. But huge shout out to Brad, monster block, led the squad. Listen, it is hard to lead a squad in just like a regular amateur tournament. To lead a squad in the PBA Tour is amazing. And nonetheless, now it's the Masters and there's, you know, however many people in the squad. So huge shout out to him. I mean, that was just amazing bowling to bowl on that. I had a very respectable 88 over. Bowled pretty well myself, I would say. I was really happy with it. Ronet's with us. He's about even. So we kind of got the spectrums covered. Brad's sitting at the top. I'm kind of like, all right, not bad, but you know, we can do better. And then Ronnie's like, oh, he's got to do better. So, anyway, appreciate y'all watching. We have 10 more games. Tomorrow we're bowling the Fresh, and the next day we're going to bowl on the Berm. Hopefully we can keep it up. Balls of choice today. I know Brad was throwing the new RST, maybe the Rockstar a little bit. I saw him throw it in a fill. That was it. And then he was throwing Optimidal Pearl at the end. I threw an Ion Max, a Rockstar, and then an Attention Star at the end. So kind of the same balls we've been throwing. But yeah, appreciate y'all watching. Hopefully we can keep these striking shoes on, baby. We'll see you tomorrow.